Up? What's up? What's the scenario? I think it is, or something like that. I don't remember that song. Hey, check it out. Good morning. Coming to you live from Arizona. We got an incredible show today. We're going to be talking about the Super Bowl, which just happens to be happening right outside that window right there. Crazy. I can see the stadium, right? So we're going to be talking about the Super Bowl today. We're also in this series around Nashville, Tennessee. So we're going to continue to talk about Nashville, Tennessee. My guy Brandon is going to visit us today because he was supposed to visit us yesterday, but I was kind of like running out of Kentucky to get to Arizona, and I had like a suit that I needed to get because there's this big event thing going on. There's kind of a thing that's happening next week, and there's a lot of things that are happening between now and then, and da. So we're going to talk about Nashville. Brandon's going to join us. We're going to head to the Super Bowl, all that and more. And we're going to talk about Tennessee. Oh, and I think we even have a video that's going to run. So we got a lot of stuff going on. I'm glad you're here. Welcome. Let's go. How's that sound?
Good morning and welcome to the 800% Club, where we bring people together, equip them with the tools they need to succeed, and inspire you to be the absolute best version of yourself that you can possibly be. It's 5:30 a.m. and that means that it's time to rise, evolve, and make an impact together.
Hey, good morning. How are you, my friend? Dude, today is, what is it? Wednesday. There we go. Today is Wednesday. That's right. Today is Wednesday, February 8th, 2023. Wednesday, February 8th, 2023. And what's crazy is today is the very first and the very last time it'll ever be Wednesday, February 8th, 2023. So I want to make sure we make the absolute most, and I do mean the absolute most, of this absolutely incredible day. My name is Glenn Lundy, and I want to welcome you to the 800% Club, the morning show designed to help you unlock your full potential. And listen, one of the ways that we do that is on Wednesday, bro. Wednesday is CMA Day. That's right, Carter Myers Automotive Group up in the house. Wednesday is CMA Day for the last, I don't know, I think it's going on 3 years now or something like that. I've had the opportunity to work with the Carter Myers Automotive organization every single Wednesday. They are absolutely phenomenal superhumans. It's an organization with over 23, count them, maybe 24 now, dealerships over in the Virginia area. And so listen, if you're ever thinking about making a switch in the automotive, if you're not happy with the dealership that you're in now, or you want to go from a completely different career into automotive, I highly suggest you check out Carter Myers Automotive. There's many members of that particular organization that are right here in this community on Breakfast with Champions, on the show, all of those things. All right, so check them out. They're freaking amazing, for real. And it's more than just selling cars. There's so many different things that you can do with Carter Myers Automotive. I highly suggest give them a look. But I love me some CMA. But listen, I'm coming to you live from Arizona. Let's see, there's Tyler. Okay, good. I'm coming to you live from Arizona. That's right, AZ, Arizona. This is the state I grew up in, man. Crazy, right? And we are here for Media Week. So Media Week is the week prior to the Super Bowl. So don't get it twisted. I will not actually be at the Super Bowl this year, as of right now anyway. I will not be at the Super Bowl itself. I will not be at the game. I will not be on the field. I will not be doing any of that. However, I will be, and I am currently, at Media Week. Now, Media Week, if you don't know what that is, Media Week is where the athletes and celebrities combine with content creators from around the world. So any form of media, any form of content creation. So you've got radio, you've got news, right? ABC, NBC, ESPN, et cetera, et cetera. People that create podcasts. You have television networks that are here. You have all of that stuff. Any form of media you can think of, right? they're all here. And then also, on top of this happening Media Week, you also have the NFL experience, right? And other cool stuff that happens. So the 2 weeks before the Super Bowl is insane. The week before the Super Bowl is extra, extra, extra. And that's why I'm here. See, I'm here with Dave Meltzer, my buddy Dave Meltzer. Dave Meltzer's very connected in the world of sports. He was a sports agent. He owned the agency that the real life Jerry Maguire was a part of, right? Like the movie Jerry Maguire is based on basically Dave's sports agency, and so he's super networked in the sporting world, and he invited me to come out to Newsweek so that we could meet some people, so that we could network, so that I could do some different interviews for different media outlets and those types of things. So that is why I'm here this week. Speaking opportunities to serve other people, shaking hands, doing interviews, networking, putting myself in a position and an environment where miracles can happen. I'm going to say that one more time for the people in the back. I'm putting myself in a position and an environment where miracles can happen. You see, last week we talked about this book, Year of Yes, written by Shonda Rhimes, and I finished the book, and I'm going to have to go back through and just listen to it again. It's absolutely incredible. It's absolutely incredible. But Shonda Rhimes had developed or written Grey's Anatomy. She had written Scandal. She had written How to Get Away with Murder. She owned Thursday nights on television. And she was miserable at home. She was miserable at home because she kept saying no to opportunities, miracle moments, miracle opportunities. She kept saying no because she was too busy for this, or no because she was introverted and didn't want to get into a crowd. Like the answer was always no, 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 no. So she did something about that. And see, putting yourself in an environment where miracles can happen is required. I know a lot of you that watch this show, that listen to this show, that reach out to me. Dude, you like don't go more than 5 miles from your house more than once a year. And the only time you do that is when you go on some sort of vacation that you like force yourself to go on to. And you're like, man, how come my stuff's not moving along? Glenn's stuff's moving along at a clip. How come my stuff's not moving along? Bro, sister, listen to me. You got to put yourself in the environments where miracles can happen. You got to go to the conference. You got to go to the event. You have to go to the thing locally with what do they call that? The business mixers, right? Like the little mixers that they have in your community. You've got to go serve in different ways. Like you've got to get into flow and get into action in order for things to happen in your life that will shock you and surprise you. I have no idea who I'll meet today. I have no idea who I'll meet this week. I have no idea how that relationship is going to impact in a positive way. I don't know. All I know is if I don't get in flow, if I don't leave my family yesterday at 1:50 in the evening to get here in my hotel at basically just after midnight to stay up a little bit later so that I make sure I stay in my sleep cycle to sleep 2 hours and 10 minutes so that I can get up an hour and a half before this show, right? An hour and 40 minutes before this show so I can do my gratitude, do my goals, read my devotional, read my scroll, the scroll mark 10, almost done with those. Read my scroll, write this show, produce this show, connect all the things, right? We got the Zoom thing that my guy, Pastor Jeff, hooked us up with. We got the iPad, we've got the desktop, we've got lighting, we've got microphones, right? All this stuff. We got the Remarkable right here with 3 pages of notes for today's show. We've got all of this, right? Like, this could have been very easy to say no to. 14 hours of travel, picking up rental cars, getting in hotels. There's expense involved with all of it, right? And I don't know. I don't know what's on the other side of this. I have no idea. I haven't even talked to Dave, other than Dave was like, meet me out there. I'm like, okay, cool. I have no idea what it looks like. But here's what I know. If I don't put myself in in environments where miracles can happen, guess what? Miracles won't happen. That's it, man. If you don't put yourself in the room, then you don't end up in the room. How does Jim Carrey say it? Right? You can't just have all these dreams and visions and then sit on the couch and eat a sandwich. You got to get up, man. You got to get moving. So I'm super excited. I look out the window. There's a freaking stadium that's lit up for the Super Bowl. There's a lot of activity. There's a lot of energy. There's a lot of people that are here. The airport was nuts when I flew in last night. Like, it should be a level up moment for me. I believe it'll be a level up moment for me, and I'm super excited about that. But enough about me. What about you? How are you doing this week? Like, here on the show, we have been extracting lessons. We have been extracting lessons from Nashville, Tennessee, which I know sounds weird, but we have been extracting lessons from the current energy and draw that is Nashville, Tennessee, right? We're like, okay, well, all these people are flocking to Nashville. We sure would love that energy and flow going our way. What can we extract? What is it that they're doing that we should be doing, right? And so earlier in the week, we talked about things like owning your shine, right? Being very, very, very creative and owning that, just really stepping into who you are. And then we talked about setting the stage and what that looks like, right? Like, to set the stage for success. Nashville does a great job of this. They set the stage. Everything's a big show. Everything's a big production, right? And so earlier in the week, we've kind of broken it all down of understanding the creative side of self and where that plays in, setting the stage for success and how that plays in. And now what we need to do today we need to get a bit more granular, if that's fair, all right? We're going to get more granular on how we can really maximize the lessons that we're learning and apply them in our lives, okay? But before we do, you know what we got to do on this show? You know we got to do some dancing, baby. You guys liking the country music? It's a little different this week. It hits a little different. I know. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the part of the show where I need you to hit that share button. That's right, I need you to hit that share button. Because I believe if we can change the way people start their day, it'll make a massive impact on this planet. I truly believe that. And sometimes all it takes to change the way somebody starts their day is for you to hit that share button. This is also the part of the show where I want to say good morning to you, and I want you to say good morning to me. Whether you're watching live or you're watching on replay, say what's up. I'll say what's up back. Tony Schmidt, I see you here this morning. How you doing? Leslie Cox, Leisha Moore is in the building. Debbie Wood, I'm glad you're here. Nicole Settles is here as well. Ramon Ray, it's more than a little different. Yes, it is, Ramon. Nathaniel Banks is up in here. Daniel Baldwin, Lisa Bourne, Julio Soto. What's up, Tarika Simmons? It's amazing that you can do and still hold down a whole day. Nah, girl, come on. We got to go. Kim Fair, Russell Hill, Michael Barrett in the building, Randy Wagner, Kimberly Hatfield, Vicky Everett. You got to stomp them feet. Ricardo Govindasamy, Russell Hill, Nancy DeSoto is up in here. Great morning, Liza. I'm glad you're here. Tara Hope is in the building. Who's over on Clubhouse? Pastor Jeff, Dr. Janie. I see Kim and Marvin and TM and Melvin. I see Debbie and Don Sankey and Jackie and Anthony and Felicia and Patty and William and Liddell. Coco and Tarika. What's up, Maria? How you doing, Sheila? Okay, lots of folks. Okay, cool. Hey, yesterday I was kind of in a rush because it was Tuesday and I had to catch a flight and do all of this stuff. And so I left my boy Brandon out. So we got to bring Brandon in here. We get to bring Brandon in here. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to run a quick little clip for you, and then we're going to dive in and get really granular on this Tennessee thing. I think there's some massive takeaways for that. Before I go into all of that, though, I did want to let those of you that are in the automotive space, I just wanted to let you know we have an event coming up in Nashville, Tennessee, March 14th through 16th. I'll show you a little clip on that here in a second. Those of you that are not in automotive, or if you're in automotive but you don't want to buy a car from wherever you're at, you can now shop our 800% Club dealers. Like if you're looking for a car, truck, SUV, used, new, Scott Simons has got new TRXs that he's taking orders for right now. Like anything you need, we have every make, we have every model. We have foreigns, we have domestics, we have them all, and they're all listed in one place at shop.800eliteauto.com, shop.800eliteauto.com. That'll connect you to our network of 800% Club dealers. Only do business with an 800% Club dealer. Tell them you're a part of the 800% Club and you'll get that VIP treatment. Does that sound fair? All right, cool. Check it out. Here's my event for dealers, and then we'll bring Brandon in here and let's keep rocking and rolling.
Dealer owners, you're still facing inventory shortages, profits are shrinking, and the economy is shifting. And yet you and I both know that growth matters, and ultimately volume solves everything. That's why you need the 2023 Growth Matters Summit in Nashville, Tennessee. With Matt Rogers, Lisa Copeland, Tim Story, Danelle Delgado, and myself, Glenn Lundy, the founder of the 800% Elite Automotive Club and the #1 speaker in America. Come together with owners and GMs of dealerships from all across America for this exclusive one-time event. Come learn how to utilize one simple formula to grow 25% in the next 90 days. To use specific strategies to grow and scale in a downed economy. And how to acquire and turn used inventory consistently and at scale. All of that and much, much more brought to you by VinQ and the 800% Elite Automotive Club. It's the Growth Matters Summit, Nashville, Tennessee. We look forward to seeing you there.
Guys, how's it going? It's another edition of TikTok Tuesday coming at you. I don't have any context with this one. I just loved it. This little girl is obsessed with pickles for some reason, and I don't know, it just made my heart smile. Check it out.
I love pickles! Pickles!
Do you like pickles?
Yeah!
How old are you?
3.
Do you think most 3-year-olds like
Because they're really sour! Yeah! Eat a pickle. I eat everything.
Really?
Yeah! Broccoli, corn. I like pickles.
Yeah, I know you like pickles. Do you think more kids should eat pickles?
Yeah!
What are you thinking about while you eat your pickle?
When I used to be a little baby.
What was it like when you were a little baby?
I cried, and I cried, and I cried.
Do you think you would cry when you were a little baby if you had a pickle?
No!
Well, next time I feel like crying, I'm just going to go eat a pickle. All right, guys, have a good rest of your week. Adios.
Your life is your life. Don't let it be clubbed into dank submission. Beyond the watch, there are ways out. There is a light somewhere. It may not be much light, but it beats the darkness. Beyond the watch, the gods will offer you chances. Know them. Take them. You can't beat death, but you can beat death in life, sometimes. And the more often you learn to do it, the more light there will be. Your life is your life. Know it while you have it. You are marvelous. The gods wait to delight in you. If you're going to try, go all the way. Otherwise, don't even start. If you're going to try, go all the way. This could mean losing girlfriends, wives, relatives, jobs, and maybe your mind. Go all the way. It could mean not eating for 3 or 4 days. It could mean freezing on a park bench. It could mean jail. It could mean derision, mockery, isolation. Isolation is the gift. All the others are a test of your endurance, of how much you really want to do it. And you'll do it, despite rejection and the worst odds. And it will be better than anything else you can imagine. If you're going to try, go all the way. There is no other feeling like that. You will be alone with the gods, and the nights will flame with fire. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. All the way. All the way. You will ride life straight to perfect laughter. It's the only good fight there is.
If you're going to try, go all the way. One of the things I've noticed as I look at this great city of Nashville, Tennessee, is when it comes to creativity, they go all the way. They're all in. And it's all a part of the draw. But what is their real secret? Like, what is the real secret behind it? And I'm going to give it to you right now. Hope you're ready. Hope you're taking notes. Write this word down. The secret to Nashville is that Nashville has rhythm. That's right. Nashville has rhythm. Now, some of my white friends are up in here right now like, oh, man, I ain't got no rhythm. I'm just kidding. I shouldn't have said that. I apologize. Lord, I apologize. That and the starving pygmies out there in New Guinea or whatever homeboy says, right? No, but for real, rhythm. They have a certain flow. Nashville's got a certain flow. You see, you know exactly what you're going to get. You know exactly what to expect when you go to Nashville, Tennessee. You know exactly how it's going to feel. You know what the energy is going to be like. You know what the nightlife's going to be like. You know what it's so consistent. It is so niche. It is a direct and determined and intentional rhythm. They know what the rhythm is, and they've refined it over and over and over again, and that's what makes Nashville so dang attractive. This is why there are 100,000 people. I just lost the feed over on Facebook. It's been perfect for 25 minutes. Okay, now it's coming back. Over 100,000 people a year are moving to this place, right? 100,000 people a year are flowing to this place. It's because it's so niche. The rhythm is there. You know exactly what you're going to get, and that's what people want. They want consistency, right? They want consistency. So I want you to change that word niche real quick. When we think about business, we say niche. When we think about, a certain city, we identified the niche. But here's the thing. See, the same needs to be true for you. You need to identify your niche, a.k.a. your seed, SEED. It's the same thing. For a business, it's a niche. For you, it's the seed, right? The thing that's planted in you that gives you purpose, the divine essence of who you are. You have to take time and cultivate that and really figure out what that is. What makes you so uniquely you? And get in flow with that. Develop skills around that. Start to be intentional about creating habits around that. See, what Nashville's done is they identified their niche, right? Country music capital of the world, right? The Grand Ole Opry. Like, they identified their niche. And then they started to really develop skills around it. They started to really be intentional about it. And now everyone knows clearly this is exactly what you get. Therefore, they flow to it. Do people know clearly what they get when they deal with you? Are they going to get the same thing on Tuesday that they got on Thursday? Are they going to get the same thing on Friday night when you're tired after a week of work that they're going to get on Tuesday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon? Does your family know exactly what they're going to get when they're dealing with you on any given basis? Look, my people's, my life has grown massively when I got consistent and people know exactly what to expect from me along the lines of my gift and my seed. Like, people think I'm crazy. They're like, bro, you're crazy. I told my boy, I got a boy that lives out here in Arizona. He's like, oh, bro, you're in Arizona. Cool. You want to go grab a beer? I'm like, nah, dog. I got to get up at 1:50. I'm sorry. I get to get up at 1:50 a.m. so that I can use my voice, my God-given talent, to motivate, inspire, and educate people all around the world. How cool is that? He's like, oh, well, bro, man, that's barely any sleep. I don't even know how you can function. I'm like, I don't know how I could not function. Like, I remember what life was like before I had this opportunity, and I didn't like that. I love my life now. So you got to get like that. You got to get so clear. See, I've developed the discipline. I've developed the habit. You come and you listen to my show because you know what you're going to get consistently every single time. You know what you're going to get. The words are different. The content's different. The message is different. The education piece is different. What you can take away is different. What's not different? Glenn Lundy's not different. And it doesn't matter if it's Tuesday or Friday or Monday or Wednesday. It doesn't matter if I'm on East Coast or West Coast or North Pole or South Pole. It doesn't matter what time of day or what time of week or what time of month or what time of year. You know what you're going to get. And that's why you flow me. That's why you come back. That's why this frequency elevates you. You understand my rhythm. Rhythm, a 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 rhythm. What about you? Can people say that about you? Or is your emotional experience in this thing called life erratic, more like a roller coaster? Would people say you're more like a beautiful song with an incredible rhythm? Or would they say you're more like a carnival ride with jerks and twists and turns? Got people's back hurting when they go off. You got other people vomiting after they spend time with you. Which one would you say is you? See, there's this seed that's been planted inside you. It's your unique niche. It's your unique gift. You got to be intentional about creating habits around that. Habits that serve the seed. See, part of my seed, part of my gift is my voice. I have this ability to talk. So what do? I go out there and I cultivate that. I read about how to be a better speaker. I watch a lot of people do speaking. I listen to videos like the one I played a little bit earlier. I play those all the time because it's spoken word. It's the word. It's the word. It's the word. It's people using their voice to lift, to motivate, encourage others. So I'm constantly working on those disciplines. Look, I don't know what it is for you. Like if you're a dancer, I need you to get out there and dance. If you're a boxer, I need you to get out there and box. Like if you're a golfer, I need you to get out there and golf. Like whatever it is, dude, you got to cultivate the skill, whatever it is for you. Be intentional about creating habits around it. See, I knew that I had a mouthpiece, so now I've created a habit to where I get to use my mouthpiece at least 30 minutes every single day, Monday through Friday. I created a habit around it. That habit travels with me no matter how I'm feeling, no matter where I'm at. And fast forward, if you think about it, from show 1, January 11th of 2018, to now the greatest speaker in America in just over 4 years, it's because I created a habit and a discipline that allows me to speak every single day. How do I not get better? The same is true for you. You have a gift. You've got it sitting over here on the shelf. You tap into it every once in a while, right? But you're not really cultivating it. You're not using that gift every single day. You're not creating habits around that gift every single way. And so basically you're sitting on the couch hoping for a miracle and eating a sandwich. And I'm telling you, you've got to step into this miracle space. You've got to tap into your gift every single day. Bring your light consistently. People should know exactly what they get with you, just like they do in Nashville. So dancer, golfer, writer, like if you're a writer, if you're like, oh yeah, I'm a writer, I've got this gift of writing, you should be writing every single day. Like do the thing. Do the thing, right? Do the thing that is your zone of genius and create a rhythm create that rhythm that is going to elevate you to be the absolute best version of yourself that you can possibly be. Does that sound fair? Does that make sense? If you have questions on that, join me over on Clubhouse. I'm going to head over there now. I'm at 33 minutes in. So I'm going to head over to Clubhouse and we will talk. If you're on live and you've got some questions around that, come join me over there on Clubhouse, all right? If you're watching this on replay, we are on Clubhouse until 1 o'clock in the afternoon, bringing you motivation, education, and inspiration, so you can always join us there later. If you're watching outside of that, then come back tomorrow morning. I'll give some updates on what's going on out here in Media Week here at the Super Bowl. I'll be here in Arizona again tomorrow, so I'll see you at 3:30 a.m. Mountain Time, 5:30 a.m. your time. Does that sound cool? Does that sound fair? All right, good. I'm going to get out of here. I love you. If nobody's told you that yet today, I want to be the first. I absolutely stinking love you. I truly, truly do. And have a great day.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Stay woke, stay woke, stay woke, stay woke. Hashtag rise and grind, hashtag rise and grind. First thing on my mind, early in the morning time. Daily motivation, feeling so divine. Waking up the nation, hashtag rise and grind. Hashtag rise and grind, grind, 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 grind. Hashtag rise and grind. First thing on my mind, early in the morning time. Daily motivation, feeling so divine. Waking up the nation, hashtag rise and grind. Hashtag rise and grind. Don't stop, get it, get it. Hashtag rise and grind. Stop, get it, get it. Waking up the nation, hashtag rise and grind. Waking up the nation, hashtag rise and grind. Good morning. On my feet before the sunrise. Stepped into my greatness, feeling powerful.